He is trying to get me banned on YouTube, all right? And because he's trying to get me banned on YouTube, there have been times where I've made Twitter videos calling out that he should be banned. He's breaking TOS. So he's saying, well, Keemstar's trying to get me banned.
How about this?
So that's what's going on. We're both playing it safe because we don't want to get banned.
Which is so pathetic. So how about this?
It's not pathetic.
How about
he's
this?
trying to get me banned.
But how about you say this? How about you go, Ethan, you look into the camera and you talk right to Ethan and go, hey, from now on, Ethan, you can say anything and I can say anything so we can entertain our fans to the max. How about that?
Ethan Klein of the H3H3 Podcast. Moving forward, I would like there to be absolutely no limits between you and I. Let's get in contact with our YouTube representatives and make sure that we can have this truce to unload on each other with absolutely no consequences. I am so down to play that game. The only reason why I have nerfed everything I've done is because I've been under threat of complete annihilation by censorship and being banned. Please respond within the next 72 hours.
I love it. I love it. Oh my God. Let's let the words win. Let's let the hosts win. Enough. Because Ethan also wants to talk, right? I can see Ethan wanting to say a lot. I know you want to say a lot, but you both play.
But he gave me strikes on my channel. He literally orchestrated stuff behind the scenes with YouTube to get my video taken down and to get me kicked from the partnership program for it was supposed to be a month, for 2 weeks.
Right.
Ever since that moment in 2020, I believe, I've had to play it safe.
Can I ask something?
Because he's out to fucking get me and shut me down.
I'm genuinely...
He's uploaded videos, before Chris speaks, he's uploaded videos with Hassan, and the title is, Should We Deplatform Keemstar?
I know.
This is not some fucking conspiracy theory, all right? My managers know about it. YouTube obviously knows. Everybody involved knows that this is reality. So when I'm calling him out saying he's breaking TOS, it's defense of him trying to deplatform me. Thank you very much. I rest my case.
And I know that that's all true. Everybody knows. But look, you're willing to be like, fine, that's in the past. Let's let the host win. Let's let battle of the words. And I think it would be so silly of Ethan not to be like perfect, right? Because he also wants to make jokes on you, and so do you.
Please respond. Please
Yes.
respond. At the end of the day, you're a self-proclaimed comedian, all right? Let comedy win for once.
Yes.
Let comedy win for
Yes.
once. Thank you.
Chris, go ahead.
Can I ask a question for you, Keem? This is something that I've personally wanted to ask you. In regards to the Gokanaru doc that you reposted on Drama Alert.
Yes.
YouTube expressly told you it was because of the simulated violence, even though you guys re-edited it with plungers. Now, was that YouTube or was that...
That was YouTube.
That was YouTube.
Yep.
Okay, so that wasn't, Ethan.
That wasn't what?
That wasn't Ethan.
Yeah, but why is YouTube even hitting me up? Because they were sent there
Right.
by Ethan.
Okay. I was just curious.
Do you understand how this works?
I understand from the
Okay.
perspective of somebody who's looking at it from the TOS angle. Like, I'm a small creator.
And my response to YouTube at that time was like, okay, if simulated violence is against the rules, all right, go look at this video. He calls this snake Keemstar, and then he strangles it to death. So obviously he's getting a strike too. He did not get a strike. So from that moment on, I knew the deck was stacked against me and that I had to toe the line and not break any TOS and that he would be receiving favoritism. Since that time, all right, Ethan Klein grabbed a Keemstar doll and fucked it on YouTube.
He fucked your doll.
And didn't
I do remember the
he made a
puppet, yeah.
Keemstar doll and he fucked it and did all this weird shit and he didn't even get a strike. Like, do you understand how bad that is? Like, that's clearly breaking TOS. You can't fucking sexually harass another creator like that.
Yeah.
Like, imagine if I had a Pokemon doll or some shit like that and did that.
I
right?
will let you do that to
Do
me.
you see what I'm saying? So obviously there's favoritism. Then this man called for a terrorist attack on the youtube.com platform.
I remember that one.
He still has a channel.
Yeah, I
you know
remember
what I
that.
mean? So it's like, look, I understand that, and when I talk about YouTube, I'm not talking about everybody at YouTube. I'm not talking about the entire platform. Somebody at YouTube obviously likes this guy, is there to support this guy. And I have people at YouTube that like me and support me too. All right. But at the end of the day, I feel like he's getting favoritism.
Yes. And that's so big of you to be like, Ethan, you can say whatever you want now as long as we're allowed. And I think Chad agrees, and they should clip it, and they should make sure AB and Ethan hears that.
And when I'm criticizing YouTube, I'm not really criticizing YouTube.
Yeah.
To be clear, I love YouTube. I love the people that work there. I want a world where me and him don't get in trouble.
I agree.
But it started with me getting in trouble.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm in the defense that I am in, is because I'm getting in trouble. The threat is coming on me. All right. So I don't want this to be any hate towards YouTube or any of that shit, because I really don't. All right. My issue is with him, and I don't want him getting special treatment. And that is all.
Gotcha. I think it's so fair, and I'm really excited for the new age of Ethan versus Keem with no worries about the mods of YouTube getting involved. I'm excited about that. Let's go. Learn to hold a cigarette salvo.
I think that this platform, YouTube, is probably the greatest social media platform that's ever existed. And there are problems, and there are issues.
I like Parler.
Issues. Shut up.
What?
Shut up. He's making that meme because Kanye West is buying it.
True.
I can't clarify enough that my issue is not with YouTube. All right. It's not YouTube. It's him. Thank you.
Gotcha.